something missing. Filling my cup with some love in the kitchen. Cause I'm so sweet, supersonic, over easy. Can't get enough, so that good stuff. Gotta soak it up.
So Jessie's my twin, but Jeff is her twin flame. A twin flame is an intense soul connection with someone thought to be a person's other half. It's said that meeting twin flames often feels like home. They feel familiar and undeniably intense bond, as though you knew them before. Each person is still whole on their own, and the relationship is meant to encourage each individual to be more complete in their own right. To burn and shimmer brightly alone and even brighter and bigger when they come together. The moment I met Jeff, I knew he was gonna be family. The first time Jessie talked about him, I knew there was something special about this guy. And I know that that's how Jessie felt too when she met him. I think this is because Jeff is also fire.
So for anyone who's never heard this story before, the first time I met Jessie was at a Miami football game. And the first thing I ever said to her was, "Holy crap, you're Jessie Bells. Will you marry me?" And she said yes. And here we are. And Jessie, even though it took a long 8 years of dating for me to build up the courage to finally ask you that question again for real, the truth is, I knew I wanted to marry you from the moment I got to know you.
People that know Jessie see her as an accomplished, considerate, generous, tenacious, caring, and deeply thoughtful person.
In my eyes, Jessie is fire. She is light, physically and spiritually. She is a light for those around her. She's intense, she's all-consuming, she's all-encompassing, she is warm-hearted, she's a spark of inspiration. And when we asked Jeff, the first word he thought of when he first met her, he said hot. He knows she's fired too.
Some things I really look up to in Jeff is that he knows that the present moment, that life is happening here and now. You don't need to always analyze and plan for the future. You can be present, and you can also know that there is magic in what you're doing. And the funny thing about all that is, I had no idea any of those words before I met Jessie. The ultimate guide to being your own advocate, being present, enjoying the moment, and understanding that life is to be lived with passion. That there are things that are detractors, but really positivity can shine through.
Jeff brings the masculine to Jessie's embodied feminine. They are a power couple. Two fires that come together and make a giant campfire that you all want to dance and sing and play around.
But one other thing that you learn about them today is that in addition to being a wonderful guide of being present in the moment and being a guide to enjoy your life as it comes, they're also a guide, starting today, that love is worth every bit of work that it makes, every bit of effort it takes to make it work, every bit of effort to make it work. And you guys are a wonderful example of that, is that everything that you put into your relationship, immediately it starts to grow and be wonderful.
Jeff, when we first met, I immediately knew that you were different. On our first date, you made me feel seen, heard, special. But what really stood out the most was that you made me feel at home.
I remember being blown away at how one girl could be so sweet, authentic, so positive, so optimistic, open-minded, and caring. You brighten every room you walk into. You truly don't have one mean bone in your body.
Over the past 10 years, my love for you has only expanded. You make me feel safe, grounded, secure, and bring a balance to my life that truly makes me feel whole. You're smart, kind, strong, loyal, determined, keep things light, and bring out my sense of spontaneity and adventure. We have unique personalities and passions that ultimately elevate one another and expand each other's potential. You help me remember what truly matters in this life, and it's moments like this. Celebrating the love between the two of us, our family, our friends, and the future that we're building together, and being present in the moment.
And since then, it's been such a special honor to experience life with you over these last 10 years. Whether we were cliff diving in Hawaii, or road tripping up the California coast, or slipping and sliding around a Florida golf course in a monsoon, I'm so grateful and lucky to have been by your side as you've grown into the strong, powerful, beautiful woman that you are today.
Growing and changing are a part of life, so I promise to support the man you are and continue to grow to become. I promise to always believe in the love we have for one another, and when things get hard, to always have faith in us.
I promise to always listen to you and to always learn from you. I promise to always protect you and provide for you, no matter what curveballs life throws at us down the road.
I promise to challenge you and to forgive you. I promise to listen with empathy and compassion, and when you need a friend, I'll be your best friend.
And I promise to endlessly support you in all your endeavors because I really believe that you have the power to make a positive impact on the world.
I promise to choose you, to commit myself to you, to have trust and faith in us for the rest of this life. I love you, Jeff.
By the power vested in me by the American Marriage Ministries in the state of Massachusetts, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Continue to be fire, to stoke each other's flames, and to provide that warm and loving place for family and friends to gather, dance, laugh, and play. May your lives continue to be set on fire and to attract those who fan your flames. May you tend to each other's fire with care, so that you both may continue to grow stronger, burn brighter, and be a light for each other. May you both be eternally twin flames.